welcome to my own personal prediction list of who I think will join into the next Super Smash Bros. Game coming out sometime this year. This is more personal than it is anything. You may agree or not agree. We'll talk about some trends I've seen with others in their predictions as well as my own. And so let's start this off. The first prediction I have for the game is Minda. I'm sorry if I'm having trouble saying their names. It's just this character would be perfect for the next game. I think it would be even well with true form. There seems like she would have a good fighting style and would be just very well worth it to see her in the next game. Second prediction I have is Palutena. I believe that's how you say her name. In the Kid Icarus series, she showed up in the previous Super Smash Bros. In the campaign mode, so if all else goes well for her, chances are she could show up again. I would be okay with that if she does. Prediction 3. Crystal. Some people want Crystal to replace Wolf in the next Super Smash Bros. But keep them both, I'd say. Or just maybe just add Crystal in. I mean, why get rid of Wolf? Seems to be optional just to have it both. Prediction 4. A lot of people seem to want Bowser Jr. in the next game, what I've noticed. I mean, it's not so much as his paintbrush as this little helicopter thing he has he could use. And a bunch of other stuff and gadgets. I find that he would have a unique fighting style for the next game. I find it would suit the game very well. And my fifth prediction is not so direct as it is kind of indirect. I kind of predict that there would be a antagonist from a game series that's in Nintendo but hasn't been brought up new. So in this case, Black Shadow from the F-Zero series is an antagonist, and so he would fit that position very well. This is my own personal wish list. I don't think any of these people would actually make it in, but it would make my dreams come true if they did. First off is RAYMAN. Ever since the very first Super Smash Bros. Came out, I was hoping that someday this person would make it in the roster. Chances are, he never will. But if he does, someday, I will be a happy man. Tails. If they're gonna add in anyone from the Sonic franchise into a Super Smash Bros. Game, it would have to be Tails. I don't see anyone else making it in though. I mean, we're kind of stretching it there with Tails, but whatever. Next one's more personal than anything. I'd love to see Okami the Paint Wolf enter the game. I just love the character design of this, and there's not too many animal characters inside of Super Smash Bros. So seeing this in there would actually be very pleasing. These who I think would come back, if they're gonna bring any back at all. Snake. Snake was my favorite character in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, next to Wario. It's simply because he has a great moveset, did actual good damage. It was hilarious when you could dack us with his grenade/mortar launcher. Mewtwo. Although I would like to see him come back, I don't think he will. But if they did bring him back, the chances are he'd have maybe an X or Y form in the next game. It would be cool to see it. But chances are their own chances. Some changes I'd like to see with Super Smash Bros. 4. Wolf Link. I never quite could understand why Wolf Link wasn't in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. If there was a difference between Super Smashes, I wish you could become Wolf Link when you use Super Smash as the regular Link, and then Toon Link and have the little Triforce Super Smash. So if they bring that, that would be cool. Flood Jetpack for Mario. Not only would that be awesome, but it could also help you jump places when Mario has a low jump. And also, it would replace that somewhat useless flood he had in the previous game in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. The next one would be character costumes. This isn't. I'm not saying to bring back Dr. Mario. I'm saying like instead of actually making a clone of Mario, you could actually give him a costume and like have a set where he fires out. He's just Dr. Mario, but he's really Mario. Just make it a costume difference. This is my friend's personal requested character for the next Super Smash Bros. It's precisely because of his super smash that he could have with the barrel roll. I'll leave you off with that with the most unlikely character ever to enter Super Smash Bros.
Who sent all these babies to fight?